so there's difficulty settings to the missions. The story of the game is mission based. I guess after you're done with the quest, cutscene will happen and then you move on. So let's go ahead and select this. Player Gunpla battle by defeating enemies. Final boss. Okay, so you lose when you and your partner dies. Makes sense. And your AI teammates will move automatically in battle. You can command them with the radio chat. You can reboot them by pressing square. Once you exceed a certain amount during mission, you may counter any player. So I assume enemy players are random. Okay, so wait, am I hitting the right button? Why can't I? Oh, you have to hold down the option button to deploy. Pretty neat. Can you take that head seriously? Look at that. I should have painted the head like orange or something, just to blend in with the armor. But hopefully we'll get some more cool parts from this stage. That's the Dragon Gundam. I believe it's called from G Gundam. So I'm not sure how the parts are dropped. If different parts drop depending on how you defeat the enemy, that would be really deep in terms of gameplay. But I don't think it does. So the D-pad will bring up the optional equipment, and tapping circle will use the optional equipment. The beam saber seems to be pretty fast, but I'll stick with the GN sword for the most part because it is much more awesome. I also realized that you have this little aura around you as you are performing moves. I'm not sure what that does. I'm not sure of a lot of things apparently, but you'll figure it out. That's the whole fun of this game. I seem to be not logging on to the enemies a lot. Not sure why. I really love this combo. You hit a few times with the light attack and then you tap triangle to do the heavy attack, and it does that downward strike thing. Pretty cool, really pretty Devil May Cry-ish. Which, by the way, I'm a big fan of Devil May Cry. Too bad that franchise is practically dead because of Capcom. At least Bayonetta is still around, thanks to Nintendo and Platinum Games. I haven't played Bayonetta 2 though, mainly because I don't own a Wii U. I did really like to get the Wii U for myself, but since the NX is coming real soon, I see no reason to really invest in a Wii U at the moment. I did love to play Fatal Frame 5 and the new Shin Megami Tensei, but at this point I'm just gonna wait especially since the Wii U costs a lot in my country because of region locking. There's no Asia region games for the Wii U, so I will always have to import things. And here we're fighting the Noble Gundam. And hopefully I'll get some parts from the Noble Gundam. It will be really cool to have her head. That's the Gundam with the bazooka. It's pretty neat that you can only equip one main melee weapon and one main range weapon. So suits like the original Gundam will have to be equipped with different sets of equipments depending on what you like to use and stuff, which is really neat. I can't wait to see something like the Strike Gundam. Is the Build Fighter Gundam even in the game, like the Build Strike and the Star Build Strike? I love the Star Build Strike, by the way. I thought it was really good looking, especially in the anime. The animation is impressive in that show. Really sweet to look at. Build Fighter was great. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's one of the better Gundam of the last decade. Which is weird since you least expect the show to be good. I haven't finished Build Fighter Tri though. I'm like in episode 12 or something. It's not the same charm. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it gets better. I remember reading that the second season was already confirmed. Which, if there's a second season, I wish they went back to how they did the first season. The second season just felt like a sequel gone wrong, because a lot of things they do is just really doesn't have the same charm. We'll get more into that later. So you can use the Berserker mode. I'm assuming the special system like that requires you to equip certain parts from certain mobile suit. And I have seen people do like Trans Am on the God Gundam and things like that without actually having to equip too many things from the 00 Gundam. So I assume you only need a certain part like the GN drive to activate Trans Am, which is nice since you don't have to like completely switch your design. What's the right word? Your design in mind, just to have a certain system. What is this? There's nothing there. Let's move on. Oh, that's the Rising Gundam. Once again from G Gundam. It doesn't seem to be carrying the arrow thing it used though. And if the boss of this stage turns out to be the Shining Gundam, I will be pleased. Yeah, we got his head. As far as I remember, there wasn't anything special with the Rising Gundam, I guess. There wasn't any special system. It doesn't appear in too many Super Robot Wars either. If I recall correctly, it was in the original Advance game. But in what was it, in R? Oh crap, I was right. Damn, that was a great script. So the final boss really is the Shining Gundam. And hopefully I'll be able to get a few parts from him. That is not how to get parts. What is this? Okay. So So it says action instructions is the touchpad thing. If I hold it down, it does this. It puts your partner in place, and I'm trying to make her move again, but I'm not sure how. You don't really want to mess with the touchpad. It's a really interesting concept but annoying execution. So anyway, what was I saying with the Rising Gundam? Oh, we got the martial art hand. I will be using that for sure. The next Gunpla will be martial art Gunpla. You heard it right now. And I will make it happen. There we go, we got the Berserker system, Trans Type EX. Also, you need the Noble Gundam body, so you only need one part of a mobile suit. Shining Finger, you need the Shining Gundam arm. And you get the burst action, Shining Finger sword. Sweet. Now I can make my own Shining Gundam, assuming I got his arm. Yes, we got the arm of the Shining Gundam. That's all I need to know. The backpack is the Rising Gundam. I'm not sure what the burst action is. I guess I don't have any at the moment, so yeah, I'm random. You build break your rank, shows how far player game progress. Increase as your create compound complete. Okay. So your level, basically you unlock more stuff once you level up. So let's check out the shop. I don't know why it has to connect to something. Saku. It has the Jester though. I'll have to get that soon. Love the Jester in Unicorn. So there's no new Gunpla. There's no new costume either. So so we can sell stuff, but I'm not gonna sell anything right now since we barely have anything. Okay, let's make a Shining Gundam. So first of all, martial art hand, the Shining Gundam arm to use the Shining Finger. So that one was Shining Gundam arm. We will leave the Saku machine gun on since there doesn't seem to be a penalty for equipping too many parts, unlike Dark Souls. So we will leave those on. Body part will be Noble Gundam. Okay, so it will be like a Shining Gundam that can use the Berserker mode. That is insane looking. Sweet. Okay, so I'll upgrade my leg to the Gundam leg. And the backpack will be the Rising Gundam backpack. It goes through her hair though. That's not good. This will be the rough draft, I guess, since I don't have all the equipment. Shining Finger and the Berserker system. Sweet. Later on, I'll be having like the exam system and the transam all in one mobile suit, and it will be awesome. Oh, the shining shot is the beam from the hand and the heat. Like that's the spear at that came from the backpack. Really nice. I love how far you can customize the Gunpla so far. Let's take a picture. The color is pretty bad though. I have to fix that. That's the turning pose. Okay. I'm looking for a proper martial arts stance, and yeah, I think that looks good. Nice, that's gonna be the thumbnail. Cool. Now let's try painting the. Here you can paint, assemble, Gunpla, color. I'm thinking of a red color scheme, so it will be 3 times faster. Caution marks, full gloss. Okay, I'll leave that at 0 for now. This is overwhelming, but I can see what it's doing. So you can change the specific color on each parts. I'll make that red. No, don't quit. Make that red. And I'll make that red also. Or not. You know what? Maybe I'll leave the hair as yellow. So it will be the Sailor Moon Shining Gundam. I'll make the top of this gun red. I keep tapping the X to quit. Make that red. That's the super mode transformation. There doesn't seem to be a way I can use the super mode though. That looks pretty good. Not too polished, but it's gonna work for now. The hair is clipping through that shoulder though. But I'll fix that later. For now, we will move on. I can't wait to test out this sweet mobile suit.